You do what you want when you pop it. Yeah. You do what you want when you pop it. You do what you want when you cop it. You do what you want when you got it.
What's good, you guys? I'm back. This video is actually gonna be story time. It's gonna be about my piercings and the story behind them and how my mom reacted to them. So yeah, let's get started. So, okay, let's see. Which one should we talk about first? My nose piercing. My mom really didn't get a big ass reaction about my nose piercings, if I'm being completely honest. She was just like, I wanna get mine as well. I was like, yeah, no. You're not getting them. Okay? But the one I did get the most reaction out of was my nipple piercings. And this was just recently, actually, which is the crazy part. I've been having my nipple piercings for a year now, and I just told her about, I think it was last week when I told her, or 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks. I don't know. I forgot. But I was just like, fuck, you know what? I'm done hiding them. Like, I'm gonna tell her, because why wouldn't I tell her? Like, I was like, okay. So the way it was so weird the way I went to her about it. Like, the way I told her. How did I even tell her? Let's see. I think I told her, I was just like, oh, okay, I remember how I told her. Because every time I gotta tell her something, I always tell her, I'm gonna tell you something, but I don't want you to get mad. That's always the way I tell her. That's sometimes she gets mad because I tell her that, but that's just something I always tell her. Like, no matter what it is, if it's something little, if it's something big, it's something, you know. So I always tell her, I need to tell you something, but don't get mad. And she's always mad, so. But I was done, you know. I was like, I would always hide them. Like, I couldn't be free about them. So I told her, I was like, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't get mad. She was just like, what is it? I was like, so I have piercings. And she was like, I know you have piercings. I was like, no, I got more piercings. She's like, where? I was like, well, I got my nipples pierced. And when I tell you her eyes lit up, I mean, her eyes lit the fuck up. Like, bam. Like, I was like, don't kill me now. I was so nervous to tell her, but I was just like, okay, whatever, you know. It is what it is. Like, so she was like, why'd you do that? I was like, well, because I've been wanting them for 2 years now. And I just barely got them last year. I got them when I wanted them when I was like 17. So I was like, okay, when I'm 18, I'm definitely gonna get them, whatever. But I never did because I was lazy. But now that when I turned 19, or when I was 19, I was like, you know what? One of my coworkers, we were like, let's get them done, whatever. So I went with my coworker. I really thought they were gonna hurt, but to be honest, the only thing that hurt was like the like healing process, you know. When I got them done, they didn't hurt that shit. Like, nothing hurt. But the healing process was like hell. And they never told me, like, you better wear bras, you know. I was like, okay. In my mind, I was thinking, if I wear bras, that's gonna hurt so bad. So what I would use would be my sports bras. Wrong. That hurt so bad because at that time, I worked at Baskin Robbins, and I would have to, like, bend down to scoop ice cream. And I would always be hitting my nipples everywhere. Like, it was bad. It was horrible. Like, it hurt bad. But other than that, like, it didn't hurt to get them pierced. Honestly, none of my piercings hurt. Only for my nose piercings, I would get like tear in my eyes. That's about it. Like, I wouldn't be like, ow, ow, ow. And then my belly button piercing, that did not hurt at all. Not even the healing process. I just took it off though, but who knows, whatever. But other than that, like, she just like really like, she looked at me weird. Like, she kept like looking at my nipples to see if she can see them. I was like, do you want to see them? Like, I can show you how they look. Like, it's not a secret anymore. Like, first of all, it wasn't a secret. I just didn't want her to like be like, oh, why didn't you tell me? Like, da 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 da, you know? Because that's how Mexican moms be. But she was like, okay, then I'm gonna get them done. I was like, yeah, you're not. You're definitely not. Because, girl, But that was my story about my nipple piercings. Next story time. Da-da-da-da-da. It's actually gonna be about when I got caught smoking weed. That's my next story. That's a little bit more interesting and more scary for me. Because she found out that I smoked weed. She found out that I drink. She found out everything. But that's another video and another story time that I'm going to tell you guys. Maybe next week. Maybe 2 weeks from now. Who knows? So you guys stay tuned for that story time. I promise you that's going to be like the best story time ever. I promise. Alright, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. What am I doing? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share with whoever, you know, whoever got their nipples piercing or whoever wants to get their nipples piercings, you know, tell them to share and like the video. And then if whoever like needs whatever to like clean them, to like take care of them, send me a message. I'll let you know. But other than that, you know, you guys, remember to subscribe, to watch this, share with your friends, families, I don't care. And yeah. Alright, you guys, I'll see you guys